striving to understand what you're seeing.
This is Sportscenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Redskins come away with a decisive 10-point win. Kasim Mitchell stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Browns pick up their third win of the season. Jerome Davis rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Broncos beat the Chargers. Giants, Cowboys beat the Emmitt Smith is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line and touchdown. The Cowboys go on to win this by the final score of 45-20. Down in the deep south of Atlanta, we had the Falcons lose by 6 points. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for 6 weeks. Now the big story of the day. Brian Kelly is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to this club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Over in the stadium, we had the Panthers get sent away with a 7-point loss. The Dolphins held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Pro Player Stadium. The Rams won on the road and will now head home to meet the Raiders. Terry Jackson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Number 19 passed for 150 yards plus and helped his Colts beat the Bengals. In upstate New York, Buffalo, we had the Bills win by a comfortable margin. Down in Alltel Stadium, we had the Jaguars put on a show and come out on top by 20. And last but not least, we had the Steelers come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.